New sandwich at Mr. Beast Burger. Let's check it out together. Hello, goblins and goblinettes. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind and decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. Mr. Beast Burger rolls on, and they have just put out another new sandwich, and this one I believe is a permanent offering right now. If you have been to Mr. Beast Burger, even if you've just looked at their menu, you know that they kind of have different lines of sandwiches. Obviously, if you're a fan of Mr. Beast, you know that he's not the only one on his channel. He's got some helpers. Chris and Chandler and Karl all have their own sandwiches. Karl's sandwich up to this point was the Karl's grilled cheese, and now Karl has come out with a new sandwich. It's called the Karl's Deluxe. So here it is right there. It's basically a patty melt. So it is pretty much that grilled cheese sandwich that was the basic Karl's sandwich, and they've now added a burger to that and some grilled onions, and this looks fantastic. I do like patty melts. Could not get any nutritional information on this. Like all of the Mr. Beast burgers, this one looks to be incredibly sloppy, so we'll see what happens. I think that's part of the fun of these sandwiches. Let me see if I can get this in a good position here with the light. I'm kind of parked under a tree, and then the light is kind of shining in, and there's really big branches that are falling. So if you hear some things crashing down around me, those are the branches that are falling off of the tree. Hopefully nothing hits my car here. Let's go ahead and take a bite of this. There's 2 patties on here, grilled onions, and tons of cheese. Wow, that is good. You know, I've heard a couple of conflicting stories from people about Mr. Beast Burger. I think a lot of it depends on the location that you get your food from. Obviously, since Mr. Beast Burger is using the ghost kitchen method, some of it depends on what kitchens they're actually using as far as the quality of their products. My particular store really knows how to cook a burger. This is fantastic. I've heard some people that have said that maybe the product wasn't quite up to the standards that they thought it should be. Another interesting thing about this sandwich is that the bun is inverted. So I think that's kind of interesting there. Nicely toasted. If you like patty melts, this is as good as any patty melt I have ever had anywhere. This is fantastic. Unlike the Dream Burger, I do believe this is a permanent offering. I don't think this is a limited time offering, so I think you've got some time to pick this one up, but I would not hesitate to get this. This is really good. Okay, that is a fantastic sandwich. 2 patties, gives it that nice meaty flavor to complement everything else that's on that sandwich. Tons of cheese, just loaded with cheese. A nice amount of onions on there. The onions are not overpowering. The patties were perfectly cooked, very nicely seared, very juicy. Onions very nicely grilled, not overly grilled, not under grilled, just the perfect texture and consistency. That's another 3-star seal of approval for Mr. Beast Burger. Okay, that is the Karl's Deluxe. That is just debuting right now at Mr. Beast Burger. Pick that one up while you can. Actually, I think you have plenty of time to get that, because I do not believe that is a limited offering. I think that's a permanent thing. I'm looking forward to seeing more coming out at Mr. Beast Burger, because at least in my experience, they have not missed yet. They have not let me down at all. So fantastic stuff. Go check them out, and I will catch you next time.